How many times have you opened a Linux terminal just to type the exact same commands again and again? Updating the system, cleaning unnecessary packages, checking your IP address, and looking at disk usage. After a while, it gets boring. It gets repetitive. So instead of typing them manually every single time, let's try to automate them using Bash. By the end of this video, we'll build 2 simple Linux tools from scratch. And if you have never written a Bash script before, don't worry, this is a great place to start. Before writing any code, let's quickly understand what a Bash script actually is. A lot of beginners think that it's some completely different programming language, but it's really not. A Bash script is simply a text file that contains Linux commands, and we have already learned that in my previous videos. Instead of typing those commands one by one into the terminal, we save them into a file and execute the file whenever we need it. Let's build our first script now. Write down nano autoclean.sh. sh means shell. After we open the file using nano editor, write down #bin/bash. Every bash script starts with this line. It tells Linux to execute this file using the bash shell, nothing else. To make our script or terminal more clean, we'll write down clear, the first command that clears the terminal. It's not required, but it makes the output look much cleaner. Now coming to the commands. Sudo apt update. This command updates the package lists. Notice that it doesn't actually install updates. It simply checks if newer versions of packages are available or not. Sudo apt auto remove. Sometimes Linux keeps packages that are no longer needed. This command removes those unnecessary packages and helps keep the system clean. We also have sudo apt auto clean. Linux also stores downloaded package files. Once they're no longer useful, auto clean removes those old files. Finally, we'll display the current disk usage. It's a quick way to check how much storage is being used after the cleanup finishes. Now we will give the execute permissions to our autoclean.sh file, and to give execute permissions we'll use chmod. Write down chmod plus x. X here stands for execute permissions. To execute the file, just write down // and the name of the file. And there we go. Instead of typing 4 different commands every time, we only need one script. Let's build one more tool. This one won't change anything on our system. It will simply collect useful information and display it in one place. Just like before, every bash script begins with the shebang bin/bash, and we'll also use the clear command to clear the terminal so our output starts on a clean screen. We'll once again use echo to organize the output and make everything easier to read. So the first command in this script is who am I. It tells us which user is currently logged into the system. Next up is host name. This simply displays the computer's name. pwd stands for print working directory. It tells us exactly where we are on the file system. Hostname-l. This displays our local IP address. If you are working with virtual machines or a home lab, you'll use this command quite often. Date. Now we display the current date and time. uname-r. This tells us which Linux kernel version we are currently running. Finally, we'll check the disk usage one last time. Again, we'll give permission to this file also, chmod plus x sysinfo.sh. Now with a single command, we can instantly view the most important information about a Linux system. These aren't complicated programs, and that's exactly the point. Bash scripting doesn't have to start with hundreds of lines of codes. Sometimes the most useful scripts are just a handful of Linux commands working together. Once you understand that, you'll start finding small tasks you can automate everywhere. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.